It's your chance to be ruthless.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget.
Welcome back to the Jacked Racing YouTube channel. Welcome back to New Smyrna Speedway. It is night number 9 of the World Series of Asphalt, our first out of 2 races this weekend. We're excited to be back. We haven't got to race here since like last fall before the hurricane shut the track down. As you can hear, they're just about to start practice out there for the late models and the tour modifieds. We're getting ready to go here. We just got some new tires on and we're getting everything dialed in. We're going to check all of our settings and then we're going to go out and hopefully run a lot better than we did last week. If you saw that video, we had some major front suspension trouble that really slowed us down. So hopefully we're going to be a lot better off this time. Real quick, before we get going into the racing action, I do want to give a shout out to one of our new partners here, Speedway Motors and AFCO. Awesome to have them riding along. If you know cars, you probably know Speedway Motors. Definitely check them out. Race cars, hot rods, muscle cars, they got all of it. They got the best prices. Check them out. Tell them Jack sent you. Also, before we get going here, what do you guys think of these new rims? I really like the red on these rims here. We're going to do something a little different for New Smyrna's half mile and the quarter mile. Since we have to switch tires every week, we got some different colors coming for each track, so we'll have a different look everywhere we go. It's going to be hard to beat this red though. These look pretty sick. Here's how our day is going to go. We got a 15-ish minute practice coming up here in a little bit. We'll come back in, change whatever we need to change. Then we have another 10 to 15 minute group qualifying practice. So we'll basically, it's another practice session, but they take your best time as your qualifying time. Then we have a 100 lap pro late model race, 100 lap tour mods. Then we have a 25 lapper tonight. So we got 25 tonight, 50 tomorrow. Hopefully everyone will be smart and patient and we can have all the trucks ready for Saturday night. There's a lot of trucks here compared to what we were getting for a regular race. So I think we're gonna have a really good showing for the pro trucks this weekend. Well, we just got back from the first practice and it is a lot better than it was last time we were here. We are definitely not the slowest truck here anymore and we have a lot of room to go. So let me show you what we're looking at right now and we can kind of explain what we just found in that practice.
So what we check out on each side, we've got a shock and then a little rubber grommet that shows how far the shock moved from the upright position. So you can see this is the left front. It moved about 2 inches there. And then if you go over and look on the right front, it's moved 2.5, maybe almost 3 inches there. So our hope was that they would kind of both move about the same amount so that front end kind of flattens down in the turn, maybe rolls a little bit, but we don't want it to roll too much. So we're going to see what we can do to keep that roll to a minimum and maybe soften up that left front so it'll dive down a little more.
We found this out because we just got sent a picture of our truck on the track and the left front was way hiked up in the air. So it was a pretty quick little note for us that we got too much body roll going on, or maybe something's too stiff in the left front. But either way, a simple picture from someone just like cracked the code on what we need to do for qualifying next. So we're gonna do some adjustments here. We might do a spring change and a couple other small things to try and get this thing dialed in right. And then we have group qualifying coming up in a little bit. So we're gonna get to work, get this thing ready to go back out, and then we'll see if it helped. Whew, okay, we had to do that in a little bit of a hurry. It's not as much time as we thought, and that didn't quite go as fast as we thought, but we got that spring swapped out a little bit softer. We're gonna see if that helps us out. Sounds like they're running some cars out there right now. We have our group qualifying in like 30 minutes, so we're gonna try and run back in there, get on the scales real quick, see if we can figure out where our cross weight's gonna be at with that spring change, and then we're going out for group qualifying. So let's cross our fingers we can put on a decent showing for ourselves. We weren't the slowest in practice, so hopefully we'll do respectable in qualifying. Well, we qualified 12th out of like 16 or 17 or something like that. So not the fastest, not the slowest. We'll see what happens when the race comes. We did some more checking on some measurements when we got back in, and the tire selection threw us off pretty big time today. We couldn't really get tires in the size we wanted, and we put them on the car, checked them out, and they did not measure to what we thought they were going to. So our stagger was completely wrong. We did that spring change. Trying to think what else we did. So we ended up switching the left side tires, hoping that it's going to correct the stagger issue. We did some spring work, we adjusted our camber a little bit, and we're hoping all of those things are going to help it handle better during the race. It was tight during qualifying there, and the track's going to tighten up as it gets cooler and the sun goes down, which it has now. The track just wasn't very fast today. I mean, a truck in the front can generally run about almost 20 seconds flat, and the fastest qualifying time was 20.7. So the track's just not super fast today in the sun. It should quicken up after the sun's gone down now. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can have a nice clean race, bring it back in one piece. We'll do the best we can. Our friends down the road.
That's way up. Ready?
No, I don't have the other one. Okay, I got it. 7/8, 15/16. I can't remember here. I'll check down to 15.
Make sure I know which way it's going.
Ow.
Go this way.
Okay.
Yeah, you ready?
Yep. Just hold it and I'll do the...
Okay.
Oh, there we
Why
go.
was it that easy?
We just needed a little bit
Wait, now you just tighten it back up again on me.
Here, which way do you want me to go?
You need that to get bigger. Yeah, that way.
There we go.
Okay, keep going like maybe 2 more of those.
You must have just paused this thing wrong here.
I just checked. I think that one there is 15, but double check it. Money? Right on. Okay.
That was bad. For now, we're gonna go over there and watch some of the races coming up. We got a 100-lap Pro Late model, then a 100-lap Tour mod. So we're gonna go sit and relax for a little bit. We've been working pretty much in the sun all day, and it's a hot day in February here. So we're gonna go take a look at some other people spending some money. Then we're gonna go see how we can stack up. There was not even any rain in the forecast today. This is Florida doing Florida things. We were just talking about it, and like, we can't really be mad because it's February and we're at the racetrack in t-shirts, but like, what good does it do if this is happening? They just sent the vintage cars out for some hot laps as an exhibition. They call it the Modified Reunion. They're pretty cool, but it's raining, so they're not going to be able to do a whole lot. This better stop soon. Alright, the rain let up for a minute. Let's hope it was just a fluke. The vintage guys are getting their laps in, then it's tour modified time. I just spoke too soon. Oh no. Well, we decided to come back and just wait it out in the trailer. Who knows how long this will be. Yeah, tour mods are loud enough. They'll let us know when it's time to go back and watch. Well, this is not how we wanted it to end. We're in the car driving home. They called the races after about an hour of rain. It was like, it's 11 o'clock right now. We still had a 100-lap tour mod race. Our 25-lapper bombers, street stocks, and the vintage cars. We were going to be here till like 4 in the morning if we tried to run. So it's a good thing, I think, that it's not a good thing, but I'm glad they made the decision they did. We can go home and get a full night's sleep, come back tomorrow ready to go. The good news is the truck's ready to go. We had it ready to go for this feature, so we can pretty much just show up, unload, and take it out on the track tomorrow. We think we fixed a lot of things on it. I'm very optimistic to see, what kind of improvements we're going to have. So hopefully we'll be good to go tomorrow. For right now, though, we're just going to go home, get some rest, and hope for some better luck tomorrow. That's just Florida, I guess. It's going to happen. But thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.